Hello, everyone. On this podcast episode, I'm going to talk about drugs and how you have to be careful of drugs. It's easy to go to hell in this world, it's hard to go to heaven. And the easiest way to go to hell is following what other people are doing. Many people have the mindset that if everyone is doing something, it means it's good. Do not fall for that trap. Do not fall for that lie. Many people, get lured into doing things that harm them all the time. Drinking, smoking, cocaine, heroin, because they see everyone around them smoking, so they start smoking along with them. They see everyone around them drinking, so they want to drink too. You have to understand, just because everyone is doing it does not mean it's correct. Do not be fooled by liars who tell you that drugs help them in any way, shape, or form. If drugs truly help them, drugs won't be one of the leading causes of death. People who do drugs won't die from it. If drugs were that healthy, people who do drugs would not die from it. Do not fall for the trap that weed and any other of these drugs are good for you. Inhaling smoke of any kind harms your lungs. The lungs of a human being is not the same as their hearts. The human being's heart is there to digest their food and give them nutrients. The things that help humans usually come from the heart. Humans absorb the nutrients, the things that help humans come from the stomach. Humans absorb their nutrients from their stomach. The food you eat gets digested in your stomach, meaning your lungs does not behave like your stomach. Your lungs are your lungs, and your stomach is your stomach. Inhaling anything, any type of smoke, thinking it somehow helps your body, is a lie. The only thing that helps your body is oxygen. That's the only smoke your lungs are made to absorb. Oxygen. Everything else your body doesn't know how, your lungs does not know how to process. When your lungs does not know how to process something, it either leaves it there and hides it, and that thing just accumulates inside your lungs until you die of lung cancer, or you die of what? Failed lungs. Your lungs will deteriorate and die because your lungs do not process things like your stomach. Your lungs does not process things that enter it like your stomach. It's not your stomach. People who inhale too much smoke will get black lungs. It's called black lungs. The lungs themselves will deteriorate and die. When your lungs die, you die with them. Do not inhale smokes, any type of smoke, thinking it's somehow going to make you healthy. Your lung is not your stomach. Your lungs are not your stomach. They don't behave the same way. They don't have the same function. Do not be deceived by liars that tell you these drugs somehow help them mentally or physically. It doesn't. Your body only absorbs nutrients from its stomach, not your lungs. Your lungs is simply there for one purpose: oxygen. That's what your lungs is made for, oxygen. Any other chemical that enters your lungs has the opposite effect. It clogs your lungs and makes it harder and harder for you to breathe. Because things that enter your lungs do not leave your lungs, just like things that enter your stomach. They get stuck there. And the more things that get stuck there, the harder and harder it is for you to breathe. Weed, cigarettes, and all these things that you breathe in aren't there to help you. They're not medicines. Do not be deceived by liars who keep telling you the medicines. Do not fall for the scam that if everyone is doing it, it means it's healthy for you. There have been too many cases of drugs killing people for drugs to be healthy for you. Your lung is not your stomach. Stop pretending that it is. It's not. It has a different function. Your stomach is there to absorb nutrients, nutrients that will help you. Your lung is only there to absorb oxygen. That's all it's there for. Anything else will kill you. Your lungs is not there to process weed, the enzymes in weed, the chemicals within weed. It's not there for that. It's not made for that. You're just killing yourself. People live off placebo a lot. You have to understand how placebo works. When you believe something will help you, your mind starts to trick you into thinking it does. That's how people die from all these alcohols and all these, substances, because they believe it helps them, even when it doesn't. They start thinking they're high. There have been so many cases of pranksters, right? A prankster would take, a bottle of water and give it to an alcoholic, and tell that alcoholic that the bottle is filled with fine wine. And guess what that alcoholic could do? Will drink that bottle and say, yes, this liquor is very, very strong. That's how easy it is to be deceived. They start to get drunk off water alone. It's that easy to trick people. The moment someone believes something will make them drunk, they start to behave like if they're drunk. They're drunk when they take it, even when the thing is just placebo. The only reason you believe, these drugs get you high, the only reason you think these drugs get you high is because you already believe they get you high. These things don't work. They're placebo pills. The only purpose of these drugs is to kill you. That's their only purpose. It reminds me of the Jonestown Massacre. People are too easily peer pressured. People are too easily brainwashed by their peers into believing things that aren't real. And the greatest lie is drugs. These things can't help you. Your body doesn't give you pleasure. Your body can't give you, things. Your body can give you the feeling of pleasure doing something that harms it. It can't. The only time your body gives you pleasure is when you do something that helps it. That's the only time. Meaning these drugs cannot give you any pleasurable feeling whatsoever. It's a lie. It's a placebo. These drugs actively make your body feel uncomfortable, make you sick. The feeling of illness cannot get you high. That's all these drugs do, make you sick. But because you keep believing the people tell you to get high, people keep lying to you that they get high, so you start doing these drugs, expecting to get high. There's no highness in death. These drugs actively kill you. Where are you going to get high from? Just because someone tells you they're high does not mean they're high. It's easier to lie in this world than it is to tell the truth. It's too easy to lie. Because it's easier to lie, people lie all the time. Due to peer pressure, they'll drink a bottle of water and pretend it makes them high, when the truth is it's just a bottle of water. As long as you can trick someone into thinking a bottle of water is fine wine, they'll drink it and pretend they're high. But just because they're pretending they're high does not mean they're high. Water cannot get you high. It's all the rules. It's all a lie. Don't deceive yourself and don't fall for lies. The Bible warns you. This is a world governed by lies. Too many people lie because it's easier to lie than it is to tell the truth. It's easier to be a fake person than it is to be an honest person. And this brings me back to the Jonestown Massacre. The Jonestown Massacre killed over 900 people. 900 people drank Kool-Aid mixed with poison and died. And they didn't drink it all at once. It's not like they all got Kool-Aid and just drank it all at once and died. No, it was a slow process. This is the same thing as drugs. We already know drugs kill people, yet people are still doing drugs, thinking it helps them. The Jonestown Massacre happened in the exact same way. People drank Kool-Aid filled with poison. They stood in a line, drank Kool-Aid filled with poison, and then died. And the people after them saw them die, saw them writhing in pain on the ground, and still went and drank the Kool-Aid anyways, thinking it's somehow going to help them. They know people would die from it, yet they still did it anyways. All 900 people died, knowing full well the thing they're going to drink killed the person before them. All because of peer pressure. All because of, if they're doing it, it can't be wrong. If you have the mindset of, if everyone is doing something, it can't be wrong, you will kill yourself. You will kill yourself. Because people always follow others. People always have the mindset of, if everyone is doing it, it can't be wrong. If you believe if everyone is doing something, it can't be wrong, and they believe it as well, when you do something bad, they will follow you. And when you see them doing it, you start to think, hey, if they're doing it, it means it's fine for me to do it. You know it's bad, but because now you think other people are doing it, then it's okay to do it now. Guess what? If both of you have that mindset, that if everyone is doing it, there's nothing wrong with it, one of these days, you will die just like everybody else. You'll be one of those people who got led towards killing themselves. Google the Jonestown Massacre. It was a massacre for a reason. Too many people died. And they died having the same mindset that you have. That if everyone is doing something, it can't be wrong. If you believe drugs are good because everyone is doing drugs, go ahead, drink that Kool-Aid. Scientists have always shown that these drugs kill people. That's the only purpose of these drugs, to kill people. Yet you keep believing these drugs have some sort of beneficial effects on your body. Stop lying to yourself. The only purpose of these drugs is to kill people, nothing else. Stop deceiving yourself that the Kool-Aid is somehow some sort of miraculous drug that is there to help you, that is there to make everyone like you again, that is there to make your life happy again. Happiness does not belong in hell. People who follow others blindly are going towards hell. Only wise men go towards heaven, and wise men are people who don't follow others blindly. If you follow others blindly, you will fall off a cliff when they fall off a cliff. You will kill yourself when they kill themselves. Stop following others. Follow God. Follow Jesus Christ. In order to follow Jesus Christ, you must first learn how to follow yourself. You must first learn how to stay away from peer pressure, how not to be influenced by liars, how not to be influenced by people who will drink the Kool-Aid and tell you it makes them feel good. You need to not be influenced by people who drink poison and tell you it makes them feel good inside. Stop believing liars. Stop believing fools. These drugs are known to harm you. That's their only purpose. They will always harm you. They will always lead to death. And things that harm you does not feel good. Things that give your body physical harm brings your body pain, discomfort. No one feels good when their lungs are failing. Having a failing lung is not a pleasurable experience. Weed harms your lungs. It makes it fail. So as your lungs starts to fail, there's no way you get high from it. There's no feeling of bliss when your lungs are failing. When your organs starts to shut down, there's no feeling of bliss there. It is pain. It is agony that you feel instead. Stop deceiving yourself that things that bring you pain are somehow pleasurable. They're not. Pain is not a pleasurable feeling. It's not a pleasurable experience. And these things that you take, these drugs that you take, only bring you pain. Alcohol makes you sick. It does, because it ruins your liver. It ruins your body. There have been so many cases of people's brains warping from doing drugs. Your brain inside your skull will start to warp and deform just from drugs alone. That's how toxic drugs are. Your brain starts to decay. When your brain starts to decay, I bet you it's not a great feeling. When your body starts to decay, I bet you it is not a great feeling. These drugs do not give you pleasure. Just because everyone is drinking the Kool-Aid does not mean the Kool-Aid won't kill you. Does not mean the Kool-Aid is pleasurable. You see people writhing in pain and you think they're having fun, all because they tell you they're having fun. It is their death throes. After drinking the Kool-Aid, they will writhe in pain, pretend to be happy, and then kill themselves. They will die right there. After smoking weed, they will writhe in pain, and they will die right there. Just because they tell you it's pleasurable does not mean it's pleasurable. There are too many liars in this world. Too many people who have been too deceived by scams and advertisements that tell you, this is pleasurable, this will change your life, this will make people like you again, this will make your life happy again. They fall for the lies of these advertisers. They get deceived. And after getting deceived, they start doing the things that harm them. Even when they know for a fact they don't feel pleasure from it, they'll still pretend to feel pleasure. Just because everyone else is doing it. If everyone else is doing it, I should do it too. Even when it physically harms me. Do not be part of do not behave like the people, during the Jonestown massacre. Do not fall for the lies that because everyone is doing it, it means it's good for me. It's not. If you know something will kill you, you should avoid it by default. No matter how much someone tells you it's pleasurable, it's not pleasurable. If it kills you, it will bring pain instead. It's just a fact. Things that kill you cause physical stress, cause physical pain. There's no pleasure going towards the gates of death. There's no pleasure going towards hell. None. You can be deceived all day, but the truth will still be the truth. These drugs that harm you don't have any sort of pleasure in them whatsoever. Having the lungs that fails you isn't pleasurable. When your lungs starts to fail, it doesn't feel pleasurable. Haven't you inhaled smoke from a fire before? Does that feel pleasurable? Does it feel good inhaling smoke from fires? For people who don't smoke, right? Have you been around a bonfire before? Or, an outside fire? The smoke from there, when you breathe that smoke in, does it feel pleasurable? That's exactly what people who smoke cigarettes and weed are smoking in. It's the same thing. It's just death itself. There's no pleasure in there. You're just breathing in smoke. That's all they are. Burnt ashes. That's all they're breathing in. Burnt ashes that kill them. They're feeling pain and they're pretending it's pleasurable. All because someone told them this will give you pleasure. So they do it anyways. They fall for the placebo that if someone tells me it's pleasurable, it means it's pleasurable, even when the thing kills them. This is a world filled with lies. And that's how placebo works. If you get lied to a lot, you start to believe it's the truth. People fall for placebo all the time. 900 people during the Jonestown massacre fell for a placebo. That's how many people can fall for placebos. 900 people died. All 900 people died, all because they thought something poisonous was beneficial for them. Do not be the fool who thinks something poisonous is beneficial for you, knowing full well that it'll kill you. There's no benefits in death. None. And the things that bring death bring no benefits. It's just how this world works. The things that will kill you makes your body feel pain, makes your body feel discomfort. It doesn't bring pleasure. It doesn't bring bliss. Do not be deceived by liars. Do not fall for the placebo. Do not drink water and think it's wine and start pretending you're drunk. Just because you pretend you're drunk does not mean you didn't just drink water. Just because you pretend you're high does not mean you just didn't inhale smoke. That's all you inhaled. When you smoke weed, when you smoke cigarettes, all you just inhaled is smoke. Nothing special there. You can pretend all day that it somehow makes you high, but in the end it's just water. You're just killing yourself for nothing. You're deceiving yourself. That's all you are. Deceiving yourself. Because everyone else is doing it, you should do it too. But if everyone else is doing something and you keep doing it, one of these days, when everyone else kills themselves, you will die along with them. So that's it for today's podcast episode. I pray for everyone's safety and understanding. Amen.